You can start. We'll discuss later. Okay. So everyone able to see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
able to see.
So as of now, we are done from the scripting announcements like correlation, parametration, and validation points. So means almost is our scripting is completed. So means if you want to do from the scripting means any application as a web protocol, we need to do from the this way can do. Okay, you can record the script and after that do from the correlation and parameterization and assign to the validation point of also each and every page. And apart from this, you have any specific requirement, you can do from the that like it is a local file operation or generate random. Okay, if it is any other requirement you can do. So this is the our end-to-end scripting. Okay, so now we have the some functions will be there in like as the interview point of view, they will ask from the some functions. LR functions, we have the web functions will be there. So LR functions nothing but load runner functions, web function nothing but web functions. First we'll see in our script only we'll see the what are the functions we know. So first we'll come with the like uh, web functions. So web functions means website max HTML param length function also one of the web function in our Loadrunner. So which purpose we can use this website max HTML param length function means, see here you can observe param name is called user section. So what will happen? The user section value is storing from the where in the user section parameter name. So this user section, it is a more than 256 characters. Okay, like the character more than 256 characters, what will happen means it will throw an error like no match found error as same to the you will get from the. Okay, so the variable is not sufficient, actually it is a 256 bytes only it is occupied. If you want more you can specify the function web set max html param length function in the top of the script, and you can assign from the number of characters how many you want. So better to good practice, every time you should keep that website max html param length function from the above of the script starting itself you can give after recording is completed, because that kind of error you will not get from the when you are doing from the scripting. Okay, and we can see first we'll see the in our script what are the web functions will be there. You can observe web break separam ex will be there. What is the web break separam ex? It is a correlation function. Using this function we can handling the dynamic value. So we have the different type of correlation functions will be there. Web break separam ex, and web break separam regexp will be there, and JSON also we have. So means as per our requirement we can use from the which function we want we can use. And apart from this we have the web URL will be there. So what is the web URL? Already we discussed in the starting classes. So means when you are clicking from the any application, anything, any button, anything, it will generate as a web URL function. Okay, and if you go to the here website socket option, so this is also very important, like if you are recording the script, so the socket option also very important for us, like when as a developer developing to the application, we will develop with the some version SSL version current to what is the version is going. As a developer he will use from the that version, same version we need to use from the while recording the script. Otherwise now right now like current versions automatically the auto is coming, auto nothing but in that TLS 1.0 or 1.2 or 2/3 whatever maybe it will be automatically it will capture the our script. So and this is the WebSocket function, and you can observe web image check and web break find. This both should be What is that? Validation points. Okay, web submit data. What is the web submit data? It will be submit the data in the form of item data. Like when you are giving from the some information to the application, it will be submit to the your application. That is the web submit data. And you can observe apart from this we have anything. So for our script we are using this. You want from the many functions means we can see the also go to the step toolbars. Okay, we can see the many functions. If you type web, so we can see the many functions here. You can observe web custom request also will be there. So what is the web custom request? Nothing but when you are recording the script, okay, like if you select from the URL mode, it will be generated from the web custom request. So which purpose we can use this web custom request means if you want from the customize any request, we can use from the web custom request. Web you can observe the important only I am telling, okay, because everything will be no need for us, only what we exactly we need I am telling that. Web submit data and web submit form also very important. Like say interview, definitely they will ask from the what is the difference between web submit data and web submit form. So you can observe web submit data, that is what the submit data function is an action function that performs an unconditional data or contactless data from submission. It allows to generate get and post request as a made by the HTML forms. You don't need to have form context to execute this request. So there is simple web submit data, nothing but what is the data you are submitting to the application, that is the unconditional or contextless form submission. Okay, like it will be generated from the like get or post request will be, it is a generated as a made of the HTML forms. And if you select from the web submit form, though the web submit form function is the action function that submit a form, the submit form function may executed in the context of the previous operation. So this is the, you can observe if you select this is the contactless data, but this is the context based data, it will be picked from the web submit form. If you go to the each and every one and you can see the what is the use of this function also we can see. And we have the web add cookies will be there, web add auto header will be there. So for example, you want to write from the any header, you need to write from the web add auto header function. And you want to like delete the cookies, then you can use from the web add cookies. You want any header, we can use from the header function, web add function. And we have the web cache cleanup will be there, web clean auto headers will be there, web cleanup cookies will be there. So we have the different will be there. One important I am explaining. We have the, these are also very important, web concurrent start and end. So web concurrent start function mark the beginning of the concurrent group. Like for example, if you think it as a, this is the one group, like launch to login one group. So when you are given from the in the launch above as a web concurrent start function, and after login request you need to give from the web concurrent again. What will happen means these two will be execute from the like as a batch, it will execute sequentially, it will execute from the that code. So that is the difference between this web concurrent start and web concurrent end. And we have the one more property, one more function also, web getIn property. Web getIn property function returns the specific information about the your previous HTTP request. Like you want from the HTTP request, it is the status code 200, 300, 400, 500. You want to that status report in the HTTP request, then you can use from the web getIn property. Okay, so this all will be based on from the your requirement you can use. but we are not used from the all functions. Okay, few only we can use, but interview point of view you should be know from the few of these. What you know you can tell, because interview will not ask from the, you can explain from the web add cookie this. So you can explain, you can ask from the, please explain from the any 4 LR functions, any 4 or 5 web functions you ask. So what you will be know, you can, that you can explain from him. Okay, and these all will be correlation functions. And apart from this, we have the website proxy also will be there, website timeout will be there, web convert also will be there. So web convert function, so we want to convert that, okay, function, like what is the text is there, like it is the HTML to URL, URL to HTML, plain to text, plain to URL, text to URL, vice versa. You want to convert from the that dynamic value, whatever may be means, you can use from the web convert function. So mostly these are important functions from the in our, okay, for here these will be important functions from the in our, okay, web functions. Now going to the, sorry,
timestamp function is there.
website timestamp also will be there. uh,
Yeah, below.
this one web save timestamp also will be there, like this function, it will be generated from the current date. So you want to from the current date format, it will be give from the 16 digits. Okay, that is the
13 only, right?
13 or
I not wrong. I
not
think
13. I think it's 16 or 14. I'm not sure. Okay, I think it will be. I'm thinking about it will be 16 only. Okay, we'll see. Okay, no worry. Okay, I will confirm that also. Okay, if you want to from the any function means, for example, how to using this function, you want to from the some syntax anything means, you can write this function. Okay, web save underscore time stamp. Okay, sorry, timestamp underscore param. So just you can select this and click on from the function F1. So we have the function help will be there. So there we have the with examples and everything, each and every function will be there here. So you can observe here. So this is the web save timestamp param. We can observe, so we can write from the like this. Okay, if you want means you can write this, otherwise you want it example means you can click this, you will get from the example also here. So web save timestamp t stamp means this is the just current, okay, date time point of view we are selecting, and this is the last, and LR output message, just LR reversing timestamp t timestamp, like what is there, this will be display from the output window, that is why we are used LR output message. Then you will get from the output like this, how many characters you can observe, 2 4 6 8 10 13, right? You can observe, you can get from the current date like this. Okay, current timestamp it will be print from the like this. So any function you can take, you want example means you can get the example also. For example, you want from the web break say from, if you click that, and if you click from the this, if you want example, with example you can click on that, and you will see the examples also. We can see how they are written from the this function web break say from parameter name lb rb and last. Okay, so means it's a function also very useful for us if you want to learn any functions and how to use means. Now we can discuss about the LR functions. LR functions nothing but load runner functions. So in our script first will be very well known LR start transaction and LR end transaction. What is the difference between LR start transaction and transaction? What is the which purpose we can use? To measure the particular transaction response time point of view, we are using from the LR start transaction and transaction. So you can observe, so you are seeing from the each and every transaction in between, we are seeing from the LR think time. What is the LR think time? LR think time nothing but it's a delay between the action to action. So request to request. So the delay between the action to action, we can call it as a LR think time. We have the LR pacing also will be there. So what is it? It's a very important question. What is the difference between think time and pacing? So think time nothing but delay between the action to action. Pacing nothing but it's a delay between the iteration to iteration. So iteration nothing but what? Complete business flow like launch to login and flight booking and logout is completed. That is the one iteration. After that, it will be wait from the some time like it's a 5 seconds or 30 seconds. That is the pacing, and after that again it will started from the launch login. Why we are giving from the pacing means we need to give from the some breathing to the application also. What will happen if you not given any delay from the iteration to iteration? Your application keep on immediately it is attack is going. Then what will happen? Your application there is no breathing. Okay, what will happen means some application side issues you will get. So that is why we need to give from the like some delay between the iteration to iteration. That is the LR pacing. LR think time means delay between the action to action. And any other things? Okay, LR think time is seen, LR end, LR start. Yeah, now you can observe we have the other functions also. We'll see now here. LR save string. So what is the LR save string means nothing but you want to save the as a Loadrunner variable. We need to use from the LR save string. LR parameter random function which purpose we can use means you want to generate from the randomly. Okay, then you can use from the LR parameter random. And you can observe we have the one more function is the LR eval string. So LR eval string means you want to evaluate from the any variable, then you can use from the LR eval string. Otherwise you want to read from the any value, you can use the LR eval string. LR output message. What is the LR output message? You want to save the okay any information as the output window, then we are giving from the LR output message. And apart from this we have any other things. Okay, in our script mostly we are see from the this only. And one more is the very important thing, LR reduces point. So LR reduces point nothing but it's a reduces point is a point to instruct the users wait for the certain point and it will execute from the subsequently all the request. For example, your the banking application will be there. So as a employee, we are everyone will be getting from the salary immediately basis. Okay, when we are in office, right? Oh, I got salary, I got salary. Everyone will be thinking like that. How they are getting means what will happen means everyone will be salary up to that is coming and only just to payment is the waiting. So means there we are giving from the some delay. Okay, that delay it will wait from the like 1 hour or 60 minutes or 30 seconds whatever maybe. All users will be coming to the that gate, and after that wait time is completed, all users will be subsequently it will execute, then everyone will get the salary. So that is the reduces point. Okay, now we can see the more in the step toolbox. Apart from the what we discussed, if any other things will be there, we can see. Okay, LR save timestamp also will be there. So LR save timestamp function save the current date parameter as a timestamp. It will be saved like a web save timestamp param by save. And we have the okay LR think time we discussed. Okay, and and you can observe LRDB connect and LRDB disconnect. Like we can observe using from the our tool, we can connect the DB also and you can disconnect the DB also. How you can do means using from the these functions LRDB connect and LRDB disconnect. So if you want more means you can search in our functional. Then how to you can connect the DB, like we can connect the DB means we need to give from the username, password, IP address, and we need to provide from the all details we can connect. And once it is connected, then definitely we should be disconnect, right? So that is why we need to use from the LRDB disconnect function also we can use. And we have one more function will be there, LR. Yeah, LR abort and LR exit will be there. So LR abort and LR exit. So it is interview asked from the difference between the what is the LR abort and LR exit. See, you can observe LR abort nothing but it stop the execution of the action section, execute the user in section and end the execution. That is the abort, means it will be abort the particular script. If you select from the LR exit, it stop the execution of the action section, execute the user end section and end the execution. You can observe here to here difference. This will be executing till user end, nothing but here. But this is the executing from the like abort means it is aborting from the user init only, it is aborting. Means particular action it is immediately it is abort means you can use from the LR abort. But I want to continue from the my script till end if it is fail also. So means you can use from the LR exit function. So these all will be LR web functions and LR functions. Anyone have any doubt regarding this? Akbar?
As of now, no doubt. How can we
Okay.
remember all those functions, Kiran? Is there any
No,
specific?
no, 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 no need. Okay, when you are doing from the scripting, right? For example, we are done the right. We written this function. Okay, this some code we written, and here what are the things will be there? You should be know, right? Then
Hmm.
only you written the code. Same way when you are practicing, when you are if you using for this kind of things, you want to know each and everyone will be don't you don't need to know, okay? Because
Mhm.
you if you want anything, we have the function will be there, like through F1 you can go to there and search from the which function you want with the example you will get, and same example you can write from the here.
Okay. In interview perspective, also it is important for us, no?
Yes, interview perspective, they will ask from the few things. Okay, what I explained, right? Like for example, LR functions. Definitely they will be expect from the LR. What is the difference between LR abort and LR exit? And what is the LR pacing and LR think time? Okay, LR DB connect, LR disconnect. Okay, so this kind of will be they will ask from the LR function. Web nothing but what is the difference between web submit data and web submit form? Okay, what are the like correlation functions? Okay, what are the like validation point? What is the web break point? So this kind of only they will ask, nothing they more than that they will not ask from the nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will be functions. Now we'll go to the recording options. We'll see. If you go to the recording options, already we are explained, and few we can see the now also. Okay. So disable. Will open any other. Okay, so let's go to the recording options. So the recording options also very important from the interview point of view also. Why? Because when you are recording the script, so you can pay like what are the options you are using. So interview will be like ask from the what are the recording options you know. So you should explain from the what you will be know you can explain. Major thing will be recording and rules creation they will maybe ask, and advance what are the things will be there, and the mapping and filter what are the things will be there. You should be explained from this. For example, in the recording we have the two modes, recording modes, HTML mode and URL based. So what is the difference between HTML mode URL means? HTML nothing but it will be record the user actions. You want to user actions only, you can using from the HTML based you can do. And you want to record the user actions along with the okay along with the server side also you can use from the URL based. Okay, so means like for example when we can switch exactly from the HTML to URL mode, your application JSP pages dynamically changing like it's Amazon, Flipkart. So this kind of application what will happen day to day they are giving from the different screens in the front of that home page. So means every day it is changing. So these kind of things what will happen we are unable to record the using from the HTML based script. So we need to record from the user actions along with the server side resource also means you can use from the URL based script. And what is the difference major thing means like when you are recording from the HTML based it will be generated from the less dynamic values. When you are recording from the URL based script you will get from the use dynamic values. Okay, why? Because it will generate from the user actions along with the server side also many values will be generated. So this is the major difference from the HTML to URL mode. So you guys can try what is the application like it is a pest store or whatever maybe. You can record from the URL based also. You can do from the like same scripting will be same. Doing from the correlation, parameterization and validation points, and that's it. Okay, same way you can do, but you can see the functions will be like web custom request you can see there, and you can see the dynamic values will be you can find from the more values from there. So that is the difference only. And going to the script you can observe we have the this is the C language will be there. So means we want to in our views and we want to from do from the scripting enhancements, then we are using from the C language. So C language is nothing but we are not using from the anything, just we are using from the logic, if else condition, while condition, fire loop condition. So which one you can comfort you can use for that, and we can do from the our scripting. Okay, so and protocol nothing but which protocol you are selected, that protocol it will displayed here. And here this all will be like rule scans, this will be right like you are going to the design studio, you are filtering from the dynamic values, you are able to see the dynamic values. How you are seeing means we are check this scan for the correlation applying, you need to check from the this all. If you created the rule also automatically, so we need to check from the this all. And the rules nothing but already we discussed, we can create the new application, we can create the new rule there, which value you are doing user section, then you need to give from the boundaries, and you can this rule you can import or export to the people, to our colleagues. In the advanced, if you go to the advanced, we can see the these all options. So when you are recording real time, every time you should be check from the generate web breakpoint functions. Then what will happen is when you are recording the script, after recording is completed, each request above you are able to see the web breakpoint function. No need to write from the manually anything. And headers. So headers also very important for us. So when you are recording the script, we should be select from the record headers in the list. Do not record, don't select. Okay, just why starting itself I told as a do not record means what will happen means once you record it using from the headers, all headers files will be displayed. Starting you will confuse. So that is why I told as starting. But every time we should be select as a record headers in the list, and automatically what are the headers will be there in the list that will be displayed in the on our script. And mapping and filter also very important, like we want to capture from the which capture socket level v9 at both. So socket level means web based application, v9 at nothing but windows based application. Sometimes you are unable to recording from the using from the both, also you can try with the both. And we have the options will be there. Just now we discussed, right, socket option. So these are SSL versions. So which version your application is supporting, you can select for that. So SSL 2x3 or 1.TLS 1.2, 1.3 or 1.0, you can select that and you can update. It will be updated from the your version. That is the SSL. So these all will be recording options. Clear?
Yeah. Yes.
So okay, no worry. Like we can discuss tomorrow runtime settings as well as web service testing. Okay, like API testing we'll discuss tomorrow, and mostly will complete from the tomorrow scripting. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So everyone is fine. Abhishek. Yeah, Abhishek also okay. Yeah, then fine. Okay, we'll meet from tomorrow and we'll continue our classes. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Kiran.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.